Okay, let's now proceed to the second content I promised you we were going to create, and that's more of an audio visual, a video, a library orientation video, sort of a promotional video, excuse me. So I'm going to share my screen now, but before I do that, what I want you to know is these videos for each of this session, because I'm talking and demonstrating and actually doing these things, the video is seeming a little bit long, but what I want you to know that creating content on Canva can be so easy. And for me, for example, I have a lot of clients I create content for, and I can create a complete video, a 2-minute video that really tells a great story in 30 minutes, sometimes in 15 minutes. And then sometimes I could create a flyer in less than 2-3 minutes. I could create a flyer, but in this video, you notice that it's taking me a little time. So I want you to know that I'm taking this whole process step by step so you would understand me better. So I'll dive right in now to share my screen. Just to help you understand what I've done here, the first step I did was, number one, I had to write a script. And the script is what you can see on the screen now. Welcome to Delta State University. And I didn't just stop at writing that script. After writing the script, I had to get pictures, videos that can best describe these whole points of the, should I say, the different scenes or the different scenes in the video that I'm trying to create. So I didn't stop there. The last thing I did was, with this script, I created an audio note, which we call a voiceover. I recorded my voice reading this text. So, and this is the usual narration you hear in the video that you watch on television, where you see videos showing and then somebody talking behind. So this is what I did. I have all these files ready. Let me show them to you. I have all of them ready. As you can see, this is a folder I called Files for Practical. You can see the pictures. I have kept some pictures here, including video file that I'm going to use. So back into this now, I'm now going to go into Canva. This is for slide 3. So I'll go into Canva, and the first thing I would do will be to search in Canva. And what am I going to search for in Canva? Instead of a template, I want to do something from scratch this time. I don't want to use a template because we've been using templates for the other content we created. So I want to show you how to create something from scratch. So you click on create a design. And if I were you, I would type, you just search for what you want to create. Let's say a video, search video. So if I search for video, and then I would see a video template. So all I just need to do is name my video project. I'll name it Library Promotional Video. So I'll put the name of the library, DSUSD Library. So this is me naming my video. So now that I'm done naming my video, the next thing I will do will be to check what's on what I have here. Says, welcome to Delta State University. So I want to put something, a welcome slide. So this area, for instance, if you're using an advanced software like Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro, this is where we call your timeline, your project timeline, your project area, where you create a sequence and then you work. So I can assume this to be a sequence for your project where you outline everything that you want for your video. So in this case, I'm just going to come to uploads. Uploads is where I have some of my files. I would like to write something like, so let me come here and say, add a heading and say Delta. Let me use capital letters. I'll say Delta State University of Science and Technology, Ozora. So this is really big. I'm going to adjust it and then make it be on one line. So I think I prefer this. And because of the brand color, so I'm going to come to upload. I'll search for logo. I know I've uploaded the logo earlier. So I'll just insert the logo. And the logo is looking so big, I adjust again. So this is just the work. You need to learn how to be familiar with transforming text, making text look really cool. So Delta State. So this is my first slide I'm doing. Take note, there's a welcome to. So I can just, to make things easy, you can come to elements. Elements is that part of Canva where you find anything picture. So anything you need at all, just type it there. So I'll type welcome. By typing welcome, I can see graphics, I can see photos, I can even see videos that says welcome. But at this point, what I need now is a graphic that has been done already, preferably a motion graphic that says welcome. So welcome is showing here right now, but take note, welcome is a color that is conflicting with the other color here. So what I want to do is, this background is looking so plain. So I'm thinking of bringing the photo of the library. I think I like this photo to replace the background. So you see what I've just done? So, and there's something I taught in the third episode. I'm going to change this. You click on position, and by clicking on position, you are able to send this particular image to the back. So by sending to the back, everything comes forward. So you can see that welcome that we posted. But this is not looking like a good design at all. So what I can do to make this more beautiful is I'll come to elements and I'll search for a square. Get this shape. That was not the perfect shape I needed. Okay, let's see how this goes. Good. All right, so this is covering the whole page now. So I'll color it white and take notes, click on position, send it to the back. It's now behind the image, but that's not what I want. So I'll click on positions and say layers, and then I'll bring this white rectangle right before the image. So by doing this, you see this transparency tool here. If I click on transparency tool, it makes this opaque. So can you see that the library photo is not just really so visible again with what I'm doing? So this way, I think I like what I'm seeing better. So instead of making this white or change the welcome, I think I'll change the white background to blue. Yes, I think this works better. This comes down here, and then I'll change the text to white. Just follow everything I do. And I'm taking it gradually because I understand there are different set of people who will be watching this video. They are the experts, and then there are those who are not experts. So take note, I have just created my first slide, which is this. So I'm going to color this red, assuming that I've done that. Then the next information is, here's a glimpse. So I go back here, and then I could duplicate this page, this particular scene. I'll duplicate it. So, and then I'll edit. So I'll delete what's here. I could make this smaller. And I'll paste what I just copied. Yes. So I'll say, here's a glimpse. So slide 2 is ready, but I don't want to make slide 2 looking like slide 1. So instead of this blue, I'll just change this to white and then change this text conflicting to blue. So I think I'm satisfied with this. Then the next thing here will be to describe the library at Ozora. So I'll say the library. Because of time, there are some items here I may not just put in the video. Copy, or let me just do that. I'll duplicate this. So this is another slide now. I just hope you're following through. So you see something that stands out here now is one is blue, one is black. So let me just give you an idea of what this looks like. So if I play, watch what happens. Okay, there's no animation yet, so you may not understand clearly. So what I would do now is to go to the next item here, which talks about under the leadership of the acting librarian. So to save our time, what I can do is I already have some of these slides designed already. So what I can do is I could just come here and copy some of these pictures. So all I need to do is drag and drop into Canva, and then you see how everything just uploads. So, and then I'll create a new slide, and then that slide is supposed to talk about this, about the librarian. So let's look at what's next under the leadership. So we've treated this one that talks about under the leadership. So I'm just going to color that red. Then this one talks about the opening hours of the library. So I'm going to look for a picture that depicts that and create another slide for it. So take note that I keep using the word slides, and that's because in Canva, whether you create slides, you can actually create PowerPoints here and download as normal PPT files, okay? So, but then the beauty of using Canva is whatever you create, be it a graphic, be it a photo, be it an infographic, whatever you create, you can download it in whatever format you want. So what I have here to some persons might look like a PowerPoint, but I can download it to be a video having animations, and you won't know, nobody will think that this is a PowerPoint. Okay, so you see what I've done here. All these are simple things I believe that you can do: text, picture, and all this coloring here. So the next thing on the list here is to include something that talks about the library collection and the capacity, then the departments. So I'm going to color this red while I put that information in the design. So there is this picture here that talks about the library capacity. Where is it? Okay, yes. This talks about the library capacity. It talks about the library department. Talks about library department. Then there's another one that talks about the library collections. So then before we start seeing library collections first, before departments, then so that we can now put pictures of the facilities, talk about the e-library. Then I'm going to go into another slide, talk about the serials, the vision. So this is just to make your viewers see what your library looks like in pictures. Ideally, it would have been better if you did a video recording, but I do not have a video recording currently of this library, so I'm unable to fix that, but I have pictures, so I'm using the pictures right now. And then this is the opaque session. I'm going to insert the opaque, and that's the opaque. And then there's a property locker area. So you see how I'm increasing the slides. So imagine if it was you, all you just need to do is to copy, drag in the pictures, drop it, then put a text under it, and that's all. But I'm trying to make this video as short as possible. That's why, because I've created this somewhere already, so I'm bringing it to create a fresh video for you. So I think I'm done. I've exhausted. Oh, there's one more thing, which is the library services. So immediately after these facilities, we now have the library services. So these are the library services. And then there's a part, okay, let's see let's ensure that we are following our scripts. Yes, the total collection, we've done this. Then GSU library is not, okay, it's more than, okay, this is just what I was about doing now. The one that talks about the library using innovation. So, and that's this particular slide you see here now. Okay, so I just hope you're following, listen to my voice, watch the screen and see everything. Make sure you follow this script we're using. So the last thing here says, thank you for taking this talk, all right? So let me show you a trick. While I'm right here in my editor, I can come to design and search for thank you. So can you see there are lots of different options here? Lots of different templates here. So I'm just trying to look for the one that I like. I think I like this one. So I'll just say thank you. So this is a template. So instead of saying thank you for watching, I can say thank you for, let's use the exact words that we have here. Thank you for taking this virtual tour. I'll say taking this virtual tour of so library. So it's looking so big. My mouse is misbehaving. Oh, okay. I had a grip on it now. The mouse is trying to play fast one on me. Okay, so now I'll just expand to make this go in. Or if you notice something, I'm not sure this font is appropriate if the text are not much. But currently the text the text here is so much. So I may want to go to fonts to change this. Let me see if I can change these fonts. Give me a moment for the font to change. You know, we're working on the clouds. Then there's something else here. Let's see what that is. If okay, we invite you to visit our library in person. So I may want to copy this. This is so much information already. I'll paste that there. And I think I'll color it white. Because even this yellow is not our brand color. But I'm not sure what color can we use now. Good, blue. So though it looks so dark, what I can do is this background, I can now make it a little bit transparent so that what's behind can be seen. So all these text now, I may have to make them black. I may have to make the text black. This also, I may have to make it black. Okay, so here now, I'll put the website www.dsustlibrary.edu.ng. Pardon me in case this website is not correct. But then I think I've done the end video for this content we are creating. So we've gotten to the end. The last slide talks about DSUSD library igniting your creativity. So I'm just going to create something, DSUSD library. Then I can just say igniting your creativity. Okay, so this is it. So what we have done now is we have completed the sequence, the project of laying, we have finished telling a particular story, but this story may be boring for users to just read. Let me just play it a little for you. So this is slide 1. This is the story we have just created. Yes, it's beautiful, but then it's just like a PowerPoint, and this is not what people really want to see. So what I can do now is I have to put some life in it. I'll make this item here. Once you click on any of the objects or elements, you click on animate, you can see different animating options here. I can click on pop. And then for this, I can click on use a typewriter. And then what else? I go to slide 2. So instead of me clicking on each one to animate them, I could just click on the slide and animate the slide. Animating the slide can just be something like, I could just say party. Yeah. So each slide, I'll just animate them. And to save my time, I can just click on and highlight all the slides here and then click on party. So that way I have done all the animations. So let me quickly preview for you to see now that this is not just a slide anymore, that they are now animated actually. Okay, so now that we are done with the animation, the next thing that comes to mind is an audio. I told you there's a narration I did, and let's listen to that narration. If you check my uploads audio, you see I have DSUST promotional audio. Now, this audio, I recorded it. It's about 50 seconds, but I don't want to use it straightforward. I have to cut it. So the audio has to match what you are saying. So I'm going to play so that you see. Yeah.
Under the leadership of the acting university librarian, Dr. Ogochukwu T. Emiri, supported by a team of over 30 dedicated staff members, the library opens every Mondays to Fridays from 8 a.m.
So now by dragging the audio to your timeline, it brings the whole file there. So, okay. So I think we are good. This is the beginning of my recording. So always click on play to listen to what you are editing and how it sounds. So watch what I'm doing now. I'll drag this to the beginning and play my audio to see how it matches.
Welcome to Delta State University of Science and Technology Library. Here's a glimpse into the library at DSUST Ozora, dedicated.
Okay, you see how it really matches. So,
welcome to Delta State University.
There's something I don't like about the audio. If you look at the wave of the sound here, this beginning part, I didn't say anything. So I'm cutting it by dragging, compressing it into it, then filling the space. So that's what I have done now. Then I'll play now and listen.
Welcome to Delta State University of Science and Technology Library. Here's a glimpse into the library at DSUST Ozora, dedicated to providing comprehensive resources and services essential for academic excellence and research development.
Good. So I'm going to pause this here. Why I'm pausing here is I was still talking about information in the second slide. Meanwhile, the video, the visual had gone to the staffing slide. So what I need to do now is click on the second slide and expand it to get to the extent where I was talking about these particular information. Okay, I just noticed there was an error in my script. So I'm just going to copy the corrected script and replace with what we did here already. So instead of these 2 slides we have here, we're going to be updating this to read this. This is the correct thing, then we'll have to delete this slide here. So because it's not in line with the audio here.
State University of Science and Technology Library. Here's a glimpse into the library.
Okay, and then I think I'm seeing another error here too. Delta State University of Science and Technology Library. Ozora, we have to include library. It's library. So we'll play the audio and see.
State University of Science and Technology Library. Here's a glimpse into the library at DSUST Ozora, dedicated to providing comprehensive resources and services essential for academic excellence and research development.
Okay, for academic excellence. So I'm going to stretch. So see how this works now. It was still talking about this slide, but I had gone into another slide. So I'm going to stretch this out a little to accommodate the remaining words. So I'm going to play this time. And
UST Ozora, dedicated to providing comprehensive resources and services essential for academic excellence and research development. Okay. Under the leadership of the acting.
Okay, so I just stretch a little. So then I'll play again. You always
excellence and research development. Okay. Under the leadership of the acting university librarian, Dr. Ogochukwu.
So see how I'll keep expanding my video. So
of the acting university librarian, Dr. Ogochukwu T. Emiri, supported by a team of over 30 dedicated staff members.
Okay, so what I meant is not accommodate, but you have to keep adjusting the visual to synchronize. I think that's the best word, to synchronize with the audio. So, you can't know until you play.
The acting university librarian, Dr. Ogochukwu T. Emiri, supported by a team of over 30 dedicated staff members, the library opens every Mondays to Fridays from 8 a.m.
Okay, so I'm going to reduce this a little. So the library opens.
Dedicated staff members, the library opens every Mondays to Fridays from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay.
Thank you for taking.
Okay, so take note of what I've done. There was a space here, and my intention is to cut this voice over or the voice note here. So I'm going to come here and shrink and cut the recording here. So what it means is, for the whole of these slides that talks about the department and showing pictures, my intention is to just play a music, and then I'm going to bring in this same recording again. Take note of what I'm doing, everyone. Watch. This is the same audio, but in this case, what I'm doing is I'm not taking the audio file from beginning. So I'm shrinking everything from beginning, and watch and see how I would retain only the end that talks about thank you. Just listen now.
Thank you for taking this virtual tour. Visit us in person or explore our online resources via our website below. DSUST Library, igniting your imaginations and creativity.
Good. Okay, so this audio now, I'm taking it towards the end, because this is the area where I actually need the audio. So I'm going to stretch this video a bit. So I'm going to play now to see what it looks like.
Thank you for taking this virtual tour. Visit us in person or explore our online resources via our website below. DSUST Library, igniting your imagination.
Okay, I think, yeah. DSUST Library. Okay, so we have to make this synchronize. I hope you
taking this virtual tour. Visit us in person or explore our online resources via our website below. DSU.
So I'm still going to shrink this, compress this a little so it synchronizes properly.
Visit us in person or explore our online resources via our website below. DSUST Library, igniting your imaginations and creativity.
Okay, creative. It didn't complete the word, so I'm just going to, that's because it cuts here, so I'm going to expand it a little. So if I play it now, it should play the complete recording.
Igniting your imaginations and creativity.
All right, so that's all. But there's something still missing. There's a whole lot of space here that I intend to use for a soundtrack. So I can now come to Element and search for corporate. I'll type corporate, and then I'll come to audio, corporate, and then I'll search for a sound that I like. Okay, I think I like this. So I'll just drop it. So as you can see, it has just been dropped with a different color, showing that this is a different sound in a different layer also, as we can see. So it replaces this space while the first audio ends here. Let me just play, and so that you see how the transition looks.
PM.
Or I could put the music here so that it plays a little while I'm talking.
It is from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay. So I'm dragging it here a little so that you hear the sound a little before my voice. And then, good. I like how it ends here. So you see how this second sound comes to end here. So what I can now do is, my video is now ready, everyone. So I can now click on this button here to preview. So let's preview and see what our video looks like.
Welcome to Delta State University of Science and Technology Library. Here's a glimpse into the library at DSUST Ozora, dedicated to providing comprehensive resources and services essential for academic excellence and research development. Under the leadership of the acting university librarian, Dr. Ogochukwu T. Emiri, supported by a team of over 30 dedicated staff members, the library opens every Mondays to Fridays from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay, so this is the video we are previewing currently. So bear in mind that I'm going to download this whole video.
Thank you for taking this virtual tour. Visit us in person or explore our online resources via our website below. DSUST Library, igniting your imaginations and creativity.
All right. So this is
welcome to Delta State University of
creating a video content looks like on Canva. I don't know, time will not permit me, but I would have loved to show you very beautiful videos of mine. And once you are through, all I just need to do is click on download button and click on download. You see video here. So immediately I click on download, watch and see how this whole thing we've just done downloads as video. So I'm going to share this video with you in the WhatsApp groups for you to use as a template. And bear in mind, I want to see that your design looks better than what I have done. All right, so because I'm doing this training, demonstrating and teaching at the same time, there's no much creativity in that work, okay? So, and time will not permit me to show you a lot of works I've done using Canva. So I'm going to be trusting you to be the one to blow my mind. I want to review everybody's submission. Immediately you are through with video content number 1, video content number 2, video content number 3, do well to just share it with me or drop it in the WhatsApp group for me to review. I'll review it and tell you what areas you need to work on, and then to improve your multimedia creation skills. So having said this, we will now move to video content creation, multimedia content creation number 3, which talks about the animated flyer. All right, so if you have questions, make sure you use the comment section. and make sure you use the WhatsApp group. Thank you very much for participating.